If Nazem Kadri gets traded, who needs him the most? With more on that, here's Bruce Boudreau. Bruce, I'll list a potential landing spot, and you tell us why you think that team could be a good fit for Kadri. Let's start with his former team, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, I think Toronto needs another top six forward, and Nazem Kadri coming home would bring instant excitement to a team that seems to be in the doldrums right now. And I think he could be the best bumper spot guy on the power play and make the power play a lot better again because he's really good at it. So he would be in a good spot coming to Toronto, and they would have so much depth at center they could play against anybody.
Next up, one of your former clubs. How would Kadri fit in with the Caps?
You know what? The Caps losing Dubois pretty well for a long time right now. They don't really even have a number one center. So, him coming in there would probably be a big advantage to a guy like Alex Ovechkin, who started off slow. But the Caps definitely need somebody that can put 30 goals in the net this year. They've got great players, but they need that other goal scorer, and they need a centerman that can play in an offensive role. Nazem can do that.
Next, a contender that's dealing with some injuries right now. How about the Dallas Stars?
Well, the Dallas Stars have got two of their best centermen out right now, and they're still undefeated in the last 7 games. But if they got a guy like Nazem Kadri and into the lineup, holy smokes, when these guys get healthy, would they be deep? They would be. They've been deep for a while, but this would be the deepest this team has ever been. I don't know what they'd have to give up for him, but if he was in Dallas, I'd say West, look out.
And finally, a team on the rise that's been looking for a second line center for a while now. How about the Montreal Canadiens?
Hey, would it not be great for him to be with the Montreal Canadiens? Look, at Montreal is young. They've got, the Hudsons and the Demidovs and even the Caulfield and Suzuki. They're young guys. You get a guy that's experienced, knows the Canadian market, knows what's in there that can play behind Suzuki. I think it would be a much better fit than if Kirby Dach was there for the second line center, especially as the season goes on. I got to believe that would be a perfect fit for me.
Bruce, if you could only pick one as the best landing spot for Nazem Kadri, which team would you choose?
Out of all these teams we've mentioned, I think the perfect spot would be Montreal. They could use him in the last 20 games of the year when everything starts to tighten up and after the trade deadline. Nazem Kadri, as a veteran going in there, would be superb. I could just imagine the Canadians, the jump they would get in the last 20 games. I think it would be an excellent move for them. I don't know what they'd have to give up. But for the Canadians, if I looked at their roster and looked at Kadri in there, it would be a great, great fit.
Montreal already sits first in the Eastern Conference. Adding Kadri can go a long way towards helping them continue in their battle for top spot.